Hello guys, good morning. So today, come with me. Let me show you a breakfast recipe that you can make under 10k. Yes, you heard me right, 10,000 for your breakfast. Leave bread and butter alone. Leave bread and tea alone. Come with me. Let me show you this recipe you can make under 10,000 naira in Nigeria. Come with me, guys.
A few years ago, I started to influencing online. At the time, I had nothing going for me financially. I was experimenting with content, posting consistently, trying to build an audience from nothing. It wasn't glamorous in the beginning. Most days, it felt embarrassing. I was filming with my phone, editing late at night, and hoping someone somewhere would notice. My friends knew exactly what I was doing because we talked about everything. We were all trying to build something at the time. Some of them had startups they were working on. Others had business ideas they believed would eventually make them rich. In my mind, we were all just young people trying to figure life out. But when I started taking influencing seriously, their attitude changed towards me. They would laugh whenever I talked about content creation. One of them asked me if I really believed dancing on the internet would pay my bills. Another one joked that I should focus on a real career instead of chasing attention online. They would send my videos in the group chat with laughing emojis. I pretended it didn't bother me, but it did. Still, I kept going. For almost 2 years, nothing major happened. My following grew slowly, but there was no serious money. During that time, the same friends who mocked me would constantly remind me that their startups will eventually take off and that I should prepare to work for them one day. Then something changed. One of my videos blew up unexpectedly. Overnight, my followers multiplied. Brand messages started coming in. Within months, I was making more money than I had ever made in my life. It didn't happen instantly, but once the momentum started, it didn't stop. The same friends who once laughed suddenly became very interested in what I was doing. They began asking questions about brand deals, audience engagement, and how I built my following. At first, I thought they were just curious. I didn't mind sharing small advice here and there. But recently, things have started feeling different. One of them asked me directly to promote a startup to my audience for free. Another asked me to feature his products in one of my videos because friends support each other. Someone else asked if I could introduce them to my followers so they could start building their own platforms faster. The requests keep coming. Now they are all saying we are supposed to help each other succeed. They remind me that we all struggled together in the beginning. But when I think back to those early days, I don't remember support. I remember laughter. I remember them telling me to give up. Now they act like my success belongs to all of us. And that is where the problem started. At first, when they started asking me for help, I tried to handle it politely. When they asked me to promote their businesses for free, I did. I did it about 3 times for all of them. But they wanted more. So I explained to them that promotion on my page is part of my work now. It is not something I can just hand out casually. Because brands pay real money for those spaces. They didn't take it well. One of them said I have changed since money started coming in. Another said real friends don't charge each other. Someone even said that if they had made it first, they would have helped me without hesitation. But the thing is, I have done my part. When I posted for them, their products even sold out. But I just can't keep promoting their business for free. And when I was posting content and barely getting views, none of them shared my videos. None of them encouraged me to keep going. Instead, they made it clear they thought it was a joke. Now suddenly, my platform is supposed to be our shared opportunity. Don't get me wrong, I am not against helping people. But what they are asking for isn't small help. They want access to the audience I spent years building. They want me to keep promoting their products. They want me to introduce them to my followers. And basically give them the same opportunity I had to work years for. When I refused again recently, things became things. One of them told me I am choosing money over loyalty. Another says success has made me arrogant. But the truth is, I don't see it that way. To me, loyalty should have existed when I was struggling too. When I needed encouragement, they laughed. Now that I have made something of myself, they want a share of the reward. Part of me wonders if I am being too harsh. Maybe I should help them because we were friends before success entered the picture. But another part of me feels like helping them this way would erase the disrespect they showed when I was starting out. So I just want to know if I am wrong in this situation. Am I wrong for refusing to promote their businesses and give them access to my audience after they spent years mocking what I was trying to build? Or am I simply protecting the work I struggled to create? This follower needs your opinions, babes. Please drop some below and don't forget to follow me for more story times.